Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's solve another LeetCode problem. The problem statement is, given a string s, return the string after replacing every uppercase letter with the same lowercase letter. So we just have to do, we have a string as an input. We just have to convert the uppercase letters to lowercase letters. If we consider an example number 2, here all the letters are in lowercase, so we will return the string as it is. Next, we will have a string as this example shows. The letters are all are capital, so we have to lower all the letters and then return the string. So this is a simple problem, but we can use built-in functions to achieve this in just one line, but we have to see what is happening behind the scene. So for that purpose, we will first understand what to add or what to subtract, what is the mathematical conditions or relationship between uppercase letters and lowercase letter, what we can add to convert the lowercase letter to uppercase letter, and what we can subtract from both of these. Let's discuss that approach first. I have two ASCII tables because you know that if we want to convert a uppercase letter to a lowercase letter, we have to add something. If we want to convert a lowercase letter to uppercase letter, we have to subtract something. So that will be the approach our. So let's see how we can do that. First, I will declare a variable that will be used to store the lower string or lowercase string. I will, for example, I will declare a string. Example, I will declare a result variable. Next, we have to do is we have to check or we have to iterate over the entire word that will be our input or string. We have to iterate over each character and check if the letter is capital. We have to convert it into lowercase, or if the character is already a lowercase, we just have to write or we just have to append that character in the result variable. Okay, so let's try to visualize this. First, I have a letter L. If you see, the ASCII value of L is 76. Okay, so if we add 76 plus 32, what will be result? It will be 108. And if you look at the lowercase ASCII table letters, you can see 108 is here, and this is the value of lowercase letters. So our L will be converted to small l. 32 is a number, or you can say a magic number. If you add this number to a ASCII value of uppercase letter, we can get a lowercase letter. If you subtract this number from the ASCII value of lowercase letter, you can get a uppercase letter. So that will be our approach. Let's next see how we can do that for the remaining variables or remaining indexes. So we have to check if the character is already uppercase, we have to convert it. Next, we have to check if the letter is already a small, so we just have to append that letter into this. After converting the capital L to small l, we will put the value of the small this ASCII value to this one, to result variable, and we will convert 108 ASCII value to a character that is L, and then we will append that into the result variable. I hope that is clear. If we see next variable or next character, that is 0, we are iterating on a string by using a for loop. Next we have 0. We will check if the character is uppercase. You can see it is not a uppercase, so we will just append that 0 into the result variable. Next we will see we have a character G. G is not a lowercase letter, so we have to convert that into lowercase. For that purpose, I will look at the value of G. What is the ASCII value of capital G in the ASCII table? The value of capital G is this one, 71. So we have to add 71 plus what we have to add, this magic number which is over here, 32, and the result will be 103. If we look at the lowercase letter ASCII table, 103 is the value of small g. So our capital G will be converted into small g. Okay, so we will add or we will convert the added value back to the character, and then we will append that letter into the result variable. Okay, so next C for I is already a small or lowercase letter, so we'll just append that into result variable. Next we have a small t. Small t is already a lowercase letter, so we will append this letter to the result variable. Next we have a capital E. Let's consider capital E. So what is the ASCII value of capital E? This is the ASCII value of capital E, 69. If we add 69 plus 32, what will be the result? The result will be 101. If we look at the small or lowercase letters ASCII table, 101 stands for the small e. So that is also converted. We will convert the added ASCII number, which is 101, back to the character, and then we will append that character to the result variable. Next we have C. What is the ASCII value of C? This is 67. Same approach for this. 67 plus 32 is equal to 99. So if we look at the table, 99 is the value of small c. So we will convert 99 back to character, and then we will append this to the result variable. Okay, same we will do for the h variable. I think that is clear. So let's get back to the code and write some code to solve this problem. Okay, I am back to the problem statement. Okay, so let's try to code this. We have a method to lowercase that receives a string. We have to convert the received string to lowercase letters. First, I will declare a object of a string buffer type. String buffer in Dart basically is used to construct the strings or manipulate the strings or read or write the string. So we have to write a string after converting the uppercase letter to lowercase letter. That's why we will use a string buffer class. We will make a object of string buffer, pu buffer, and sb is equal to string buffer. After that, this line just simply means that we have declared a string buffer type of object that will be used to construct a lowercase letter string. Okay. Next, we have to iterate over the received string to get the each character and check if the character is a capital or capitalized or a lowercase. For that case, I will declare a for loop for int I is equal to 0. I will run till the until it is less than string dot length, and in every iteration, just increment the I by 1. So next we have to get the character of the or the ASCII value or the character code of the current index. For example, if we are at h, we have to calculate or get the character code of this, so we can check if whether it is a lowercase letter or uppercase letter, and depending on those conditions, we can manipulate the string or we can change the string. So let's get. I will declare a int because ASCII values are a type of integer like 32, 92, etc. I will declare an int variable that will store char code is equal to string that we have. Sorry, we have a s. Here we are receiving s dot. There is a method for get the ASCII value or the character code in Dart. We will use that code unit h because we have to get a specific character value at a specific index. We will use this method that Dart provides us. Okay, next I will pass the current index. So this will basically gives me the character code at the current index. If I am at h, it will give me the character code of capital H. Next we can check if the char code we have extracted from this, or we have this method has written us to check if it is a lowercase letter or a uppercase letter. Next, char code. If it is greater than or equal to 65 and it is less than, char code is less than equal to 90, we can say that it is a uppercase letter. What this line basically means, let me show you by going into the char code over here. So you can see that our uppercase letters ranges from 65 to 90. So if the value of any character is between 65 and 80, we can say that it is a uppercase letter. Or if the value is between 97 and 122, we can say that it is a lowercase letter. Okay, so let's get back to the code here. So we know that it will be a uppercase letter if it ranges from 65 to 90. So we can just convert string dot. Now we have the character code, so we have to add that specific magic number, which is 32, to the string, and then we have to convert that number to a character, and then we will append that the receive value or that the converted value to the string buffer object. I hope that is clear. Let's try to write that. To convert the char code or the ASCII code back to the character, we can use a method that provides us from char code, and the code that we have, we will just add 32. That's it. So this line basically means that this line converts the uppercase letter to lowercase letter by adding the ASCII offset, which is 32, to its code point or its previous ASCII value, and append the lowercase character to the string buffer object. This only converts that. Okay, now we also have to append this to the buffer object. For that, I will do s.sp, which is the object I have here. I will write that, and this will be our final. Now, next we will check if the character is not uppercase letter, we just have to append that character to the string buffer object. Let's do that also. sp.write. The write object is used to write or append a new character to the previous string which we have. Okay, sp.write just take the string which is we are receiving over here and the current index and write that index to the string buffer object. Okay, so that is also done. After the for loop or iterations are done, that means we have successfully convert the uppercase string to lowercase string. In the end, we can return just the string buffer object to and then convert into the string, and then we will return it. Return sp dot toString. I have to use toString method because sp is a type of string buffer. Okay, so it is a type of a string buffer object. It is not a string itself. So we have to convert that to string before returning this statement. I hope that is clear. Now let's try to run the code. So our case is 1 accepted, our case 2 accepted, and case 3 is also accepted. Okay, so that's it for the problem. I hope you have learned something new and it was easy to follow along. So let's submit the code. Okay, so that is done. We can also solve the same problem by using built-in function. But here, if you see, we can solve the same problem with the built-in function. But in the description, you can see if we go back to hint number 1. This is that most languages support lowercase conversion for a string data type. However, that is certainly not the purpose of the problem. Think about how the implementation of the lowercase function can be done easily. So that's why I have shown you this approach. You can do also built-in function, but that approach is not preferable. If you want to see how we can do that, I can show you right here. So first I will comment this code out. Next, we will just return the string we are receiving s dot to lowercase, and that's it. Okay, so let's try to run this code. Okay, you can see our cases are accepted. So if we try to submit this code and see what you can see that this is also approach. Okay, so that's it for the video.